Hey guys, Crypto Sunday, and it's another red week. Not too bad. I mean, it could have been worse. We've had a fair drop over the last few days with the Jackson Hole symposium. More interest rate talk. They seem to be sort of firming up that they're going to be carrying on with interest rate rises, certainly at the next meeting. They're looking at sort of 0.75% again, and probably sort of getting to between 3.5% and 4% next year. So they're basically saying there's not going to be a cut that everyone's expecting sort of starting in March. So yeah, that's not gone down particularly well, not in stocks or in crypto. So yeah, we've had a fair few drops on here, about 5,000 down for the week, but yeah, nothing too much. Some sort of rumours going around have sort of added to the downside. So there's more Mount Gox stuff. I think this was a little while ago. They sort of indicated a potential start date of releasing the 137,000 Bitcoin of August 28th, being today. There have been some people sort of refuting this that are creditors. So Eric Wall says they are not distributing coins this week, next week, or the week after. He's sort of registered and says the repayment system isn't live. So fair enough. But yeah, other people sort of suggesting that the market can take it, basically. There's about 20 to 30 billion of trade volume, and all 140,000 would be 2.8 billion, say. If it is all sell pressure, basically, I'm not sure that could quite take it without dropping, but of course it won't all be sold at once, as he says. It'll be in sort of tranches, and not everybody will want to sell, but worth remembering that the average price, or the price when Mt. Gox was hacked, was about $480. So people are basically sort of near enough done what I've done, sort of bought in around there, but they've been forced to hold until now at sort of $20,000, but they're sitting on a 40x gain. So would you sell really if you suddenly get that unlocked? Obviously, a couple of years ago, just thinking it was gone forever. Now you say you're getting it back and you're up 40x. So some people are saying they would keep it if they're sort of still keen on crypto and not burned by the fact that they got that sort of back in 2013. But I expect a lot of people would sell. Some other sort of smaller news. Fanuc denied their ETF application. I think you got to sort of accept that these aren't coming, basically, until sort of maybe another couple of years or something. Seems a little strange. The SEC has members within the SEC that are saying they don't see why one hasn't been accepted yet. You've got sort of futures ETFs and various other sort of crypto markets available sort of in lots of different areas, futures, options, and sort of all sorts, really, private trusts. Basically no reason not to have a spot ETF at the moment, but they still keep rejecting them. Same sort of reasons, manipulation and all sorts, transparency. So yeah, there's that. Just a quick sort of word of warning, as I do sometimes, to not use leverage. $400 million in liquidations on this recent drop. So, as I say, there's really no need to use leverage. I mean, if you can get 10 times your money in sort of a few years, or 20 times or more with altcoins, I just don't see the need for leverage, to be honest. Says somebody, there was 125,000 traders that have been liquidated, and the largest one lost $3.5 million. So maybe they can take that, but yeah, I wouldn't want to lose $3.5 million. So my word of caution. And yeah, I just saw this sort of in glancing. This sort of reminded me basically of the 2018 drop. We're sort of 68% down from the top, and we did sort of hit 74% in the lows. But yeah, sort of 2018 drop, 20,000 down to sort of 6,000. So that was a 70% drop for quite a while, and people sort of obviously thinking it was the bottom, me included. So we were buying a lot at sort of 6,000, and then dropped to 3,000. So in sort of today's market, we've had the drop from 69,000 to 20,000, which is about 70%. So could we have a sort of big event? Maybe it's the macro market, maybe it is sort of Mount Gox and that sort of thing, and sort of get another large drop like we had in 2018 for a sort of final capitulation. Interesting thought. A lot of people saying we have bottomed, same as 2018. So we'll see. But looking at the individual coins, so Bitcoin down 4% for the week. Ethereum basically the same. Cardano actually managed to eke out a little gain, 0.8%. Again, not really too much news coming out from them. They were included on a top 100 brands in the world, and they were in at 26th with Bitcoin itself at 30th, and sort of very little other crypto exposure on that list. It was sort of obviously top ones are your sort of Apple, Tesla, and that sort of thing. But yeah, they were above some sort of car companies, Ford and Adobe, I think it was, that Cardano were above. So yeah, interesting. I know people sort of do, hate to say fanboy over Charles a little bit, but yeah, we'll see. Solana down 8% for the week. Again, nearly at my sort of £25 range. I know it's a very arbitrary number. It's not like sort of stocks, you're doing a sort of valuation on it. But I've just got £1,000 to put in. Would quite like to get 40 Solana, so £25 seems a reasonable price, and I think it would sort of hopefully coincide with close to the bottom, so it seems a reasonable price to get in. Maybe should just take the hit and just have whatever it is, 35 Solana and buy now, but we'll see. Chainlink 5% down nearly, not too bad. XRP pretty much flat. Same with Kronos, 1.8%. Power Ledger 3.7. Internet Computer 3.3. They had a sort of small rise, a little bit more than the others sort of since the drop. So not too bad. Still looking to sort of put in a buy for them, a little bit lower. Basic Attention Token 4% and Audius 3.8. So below 25p again. Sort of looking to put in a buy. Quite happy with sort of where it is now, to be honest, but I'll probably just wait for see if it falls in line with the market. And yeah, that's the portfolio for the week. Let us know how you guys are doing, if you're sort of keeping any cash on the side waiting for another drop, or if you're just sort of dollar cost averaging in. And yeah, like and subscribe. See you soon.